I think the key here is that we're looking to create a strong female character. Strong. Yes, she's got to be strong. We just can't have any of this old-fashioned nonsense, where like women were just mothers and wives and just there for plot scenery. No, you're completely right. The press coverage would be terrible. She's got to be inspirational, but relatable. Down to earth, but larger than life. And not just there for the sex appeal. And strong. She's got to be strong. Male characters are strong, aren't they? Yes, strong. Lifting things, fighting, riding horses, all very strong things to do. Our female character will, I'll wait for it, she'll carry a sword. Or a dagger, or whatever is, small enough for her tiny hands to hold. It doesn't matter. But she'll ride a horse, and she'll go into battles, and she'll wear armour, and she'll kill people. Because that's what a man would do, and it's feminist if a woman does it. I can't believe what's coming out of your mouth right now. And then, right, we'll have her dislike every woman that she meets. Because they're just weak women and they like feminine stuff, and feminine stuff is bad, right? But she's strong, so she hates all this feminine stuff because she's above it. And she does like ploughing and archery and talking in public and has a blacksmith business on the side, because otherwise how else would she be physically strong if she didn't do all this physically strong stuff? Because, strong female character. All her friends will be men, apart from maybe like a servant or something, it doesn't really matter. And she'll constantly remind the audience how much better she is than every other woman she meets and dismiss all the women around her because they just hate her and they're just not as smart as she is. And maybe one of the women will make a pass at her just to show that she's super into dudes and like all the other women are just jealous and stuff. Genius. But what will the story be about? What challenge is she going to overcome? It's got to be something serious and gritty and realistic. I've got it. Okay. Now this might be way out there, but hear me out. What if a guy tries to rape her? What? This is my vision. The guy, maybe not the main villain, because maybe the main villain's like an alright dude, but one of his lackeys is real gross, and he corners her in a way that makes it clear that this is only happening because she's so beautiful and dynamic and independent and confident, and he rips her clothes off in a way that is threatening, but also a little bit sexy, and he gets close in her face. And then she stabs him in the heart, or maybe in the balls, but somewhere meaningful and significant, because only a weak woman would let herself get raped. Are we totally vibing right now? Because we seem to be on the same wavelength. It's going to be amazing. It's for sure we're going to get so many awards. This is so out of the box. There's one thing we need to talk about before anything else. The costumes. We've got to think about how serious they are, how accurate they are to the time period, and they've got to be empowering, so they can't be just big dresses all the time. She's got to be not like the other women at all. She's got to be clear that she's a modern woman, just in the past. No, I thought battle. It was obvious. She'll have her tits window at all times to show that she's in control of her sexuality, that she owns it, but she's also super fucking hot. And everything's made of leather. I mean, obviously, it's a leather bodice with, like, 2 clear boob gaps. Oh, well, for the support, obviously. No bras in those days, so she needs the support of a strong over-undergarment. Well, that calls time on this script meeting. Wanna do some blow? Hell yeah, I do! So Lady Boobington of Independence went on to win multiple Oscars and Golden Globes and was praised for its earnest portrayal of female power dynamics and sexuality. Everything I do it for the history.